So I'm on my overnight camp in the Forest of Bowland. The sun has just gone down behind the trees. I reckon I've got about half an hour of light. So I'm going to crack on and get the meal ready. I'm going to have Korean style noodles. I use these naked ones because I quite like them. And although it says barbecue beef, I haven't got beef. I popped into the local shop. They had some chicken fillets left. Well, they had other things as well, but they were in bigger packs than I wanted. So that's just a breast of chicken which has been cut. So I think it's called butterfly cut. And it's actually done in garlic butter. So I'm going to have that with the noodles. And some veg. Now, the veg is some carrots, which are different coloured carrots. They look a bit at the end of past their best, as it were, but they'll be fine. And I got them free from the shop. So, first things first, I'm going to get the frying pan on. We haven't got any wind at the moment, at least it doesn't feel much of wind, so hopefully we'll be okay without any shield. And we'll get the chicken cooking. Shouldn't take too long because it's been cut like a butterfly cut, so it's cut in half. Fortunately, got a picnic bench with this pitch. These, if you're wondering, basically these are tea strainers. So the tea bag strainers, I should say. So you use them to dip into the water, into your cup, squeeze the tea bag and pull it out. But they make really neat little tongs for preparing food. Once we've done the chicken, we'll get the vegetables in there, and then finally we'll put the noodles in. Coloured carrots. And now we've got into spring, I'll start back on the beer again. And this is a Lancaster Amber. So it's a Lancashire beer. very appropriate that we're camping in Lancashire. Good health to you all. Oh, that's nice. These carrots were a little bit past the best, and they had them just reduced down to 10p. But the lady in the shop just gave them to me, so that was rather nice of it. The knife is a Gerber. I usually use a bigger knife for cooking, but this little Gerber does work, and it's very sharp. I keep them sharp by having a little grinding stone with me to do that. So when I get a quieter moment, I just give my two knives that I've got a little bit of a sharpen. Right, that chicken's really about done now. So and when I'm travelling doing my cooking, I usually try and get my food from little shops near to where I'm stopping, just like this one. And usually towards the end of the day, end of the afternoon. So often I get some meats and produce reduced, vegetables and stuff like that. And that is a nice little amount of vegetables that will do absolutely perfectly fine in this this noodles. So what I'm going to have to do shortly is get this veg in, get that cooking. Well, what I'm going to do right now is do that. The new thing that I use, which I bought, and I thought it was a bit of a gimmicky thing, was this MSR folding chopping board. I bought it, and I thought, what have I bought that for? I could have made something. But you know what? It's actually worked out really, really well, and I've used it quite a lot. I really like it, and it falls flat to nothing, really. Basically, that's what it falls down to. The only criticism of it, and I've seen this with other YouTubers, people making videos, is that when you lay it down flat, it springs back up again because it's got it's not a hinge, but it's hinged with the plastic, and it springs, and that's annoying, really annoying. But I figured use an old-fashioned bulldog clip, appropriately coloured, and then it'll lie flat. And also, when I fold it, I use the bulldog clip to actually keep it together. Perfect. Really like that. Use it a lot. So we've got those root vegetables in. The chicken's pretty much cooked. So what we'll do is, I don't want the vegetables to go mushy, so we'll just put them on to reduce down a little bit, soften a little bit. And I like my vegetables sort of crunchy, so let's get them cooking in there. That light's going very quickly. It might look quite bright, and it's okay in the horizon, but it just has that feel of dusk coming on. It's like wild camping. Even if you're on a campsite like I am now, leave no trace, don't leave anything behind. So I've got the bag to just put the rubbish in as I finish with it. So what we do now, once they've the vegetables have softened a little bit, and it's only, to be fair, once you've got the meat mostly cooked, the vegetables you just need 2-3 minutes, and then we can do the noodles. It doesn't need a lot with the vegetables. Any noodles will do, and then sometimes I use noodles, just basic noodles, but these have got nice flavouring to them. I have barbecue beef, but I don't care. It's it all goes down, doesn't it? That's nearly boiling now. So what I'm going to do is put the contents of the noodles into here. Touch. So we put the boiling water into the frying pan with the noodles, the vegetables and the chicken. So we just need that back to the boil, as I've mentioned. Once it is, we then simmer. Oh, and I'm so looking forward to this. So there we've got it coming back to the boil. It has come back to the boil. I'm going to turn it down, and we'll just let that simmer. There we go, and down she goes. It's quite hard with titanium cook gear just to get the cooking perfect, but you eventually manage, and you just have to persevere with it. I've done these little cooking videos before, and I've literally got halfway through and run out of light. Although the light is going, I think we've got enough to finish the cook and to eat it. And then it'll be a case of getting cleaned up, pack stuff away. And it is getting cooler now. As I say, the thermometer's showing below 10 degrees. I normally have a quilted jacket, a down jacket, but I forgot to bring that this time. But so I've got a couple of tops on, but it's feeling a bit cool now. So once this is done, I'll retreat to the tent. I've only got the one bottle of beer, so once that's gone, it's gone. But maybe later on I'll have a hot chocolate. I think it's getting dark around about 8 to 8:30 now, and I'm not even sure what time, but it feels that sort of time. Oh, 8:35 now. So 8:35. It's getting dusk now, but there's still enough light to finish off, so that's good. So this is, I mean, I haven't timed it, but roughly speaking, it's going to be near enough now done. So the noodles have softened now. That's good. So that's nicely done now. I don't time these things to absolute perfection, but I go more by the look and the actual taste as I'm going along. But I'm happy. That is now ready. So that's chicken and vegetable, barbecue, noodles. The chicken was coated in a garlic sauce, so it'll be a very garlicky, barbecue-y taste, I think. But that's your finished product. To be honest, there's enough there for two, isn't there? But I haven't had much to eat today, so that's going to be really nice. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one, and happy days. I've had a few weeks not camping, and I'm back into it again now. So, thanks guys. Catch you up soon. Oh, that's good. So those noodles, oh. Let's try the vegetables. Oh, cooked to perfection. Nice and crunchy. The flavour in these multicoloured carrots is absolutely wonderful. Let's try a bit of the chicken. Oh, right, so good. And I can really, the garlic really is coming through with that chicken. I know it sounds a bit weird having barbecue flavoured noodles, Singapore flavoured barbecue noodles with garlic chicken, but it works. It's good. It's whatever you like. That's very tasty. Oh, wonderful. But I'm going to switch off now, and I'm going to eat this and then get dekitted because it'll go dark. Gosh, it's got to be going dark in about 10-15 minutes, so good.